Alright, thank you for coming to the channel today. I decided to do something a little bit different than my previous video and other things like that. I decided to do some Assetto Corsa and do some super late models here at Dodge Stadium, actually, which is, as you all know, a NASCAR, we'll say NASCAR Thunder Series, NASCAR, you know, in the EA Sports titles. This was a huge track. I raced this many times when on the PS2. I used to love driving this track so much, and the modifieds, the trucks, any series. Even I would bring Next Up Cup here as well. And I think like every now and then I do like a championship season, or even if I was doing Fight to the Top, sometimes they had this as a fantasy track on there. So it's wicked nice for that. Just in general, I loved it. So this is actually going to be race number 1 of a fantasy season that I'm doing. I'm going to go to a bunch of ovals, and I'm going to ride these super late models. They can get pretty fast, and they could actually probably drive on speedways. They might even be able to go at like Daytona. So I don't know what they top out at. I'm sure it's like 170, 180. But they definitely have some horsepower, which Assetto does pretty well. As you can see, some of these corners I'm getting really loose out of. You gotta brake just right and get up on the throttle just right as well. I'm in 4th place here, and the AI kind of sucks at this track a bit. Like getting started, they can't take off just right because it's not like we're doing a pace lap, you know. We're starting right off from the jump, so you get kind of. See these cars here when you come out of turn number 4, you just see them. Ooh, and that was a little check up there. Jeez, but you see these cars coming out of turn 4 right here, and they just sit there because they've been sitting there since the start of the race. Because the AI kind of I think they went the first gear and they went full throttle and they spun themselves around and they just sat there ever since. Which kind of sucks. Because here we are going round and round. Round and round in 4th place. You gotta try to get back to 3rd here. Maybe better, try to get back up front. I probably could get it up front. And some of these AI are actually really good. I put them on 100% aggression. Ooh, woo, 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 woo. Jeez, they must have got into each other, and then I was on the receiving end of that on the inside. Yeah, I usually stick it right in the 3rd gear. Sometimes I'll go back into 2nd in the corners, but I've just been looking for a smooth race. I'll even take 3rd position here and just go with it. You just gotta be just right. And here we go. Here we go. We keep on going. Got about 20 laps down here. And just trying to keep it steady right as I say that. My good grief. But yeah, I've been just trying to keep it right here. It's actually good practice. And my fastest lap here is actually like a 12.7 something. Which actually reminds me of my home track, White Mountain, a lot. I mean, the corners are totally different, but the way you're racing on the track and stuff like that. Stay on the inside and you just go as fast as you can. Woo, 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 woo. But yeah, there's so many modded tracks on Assetto Corsa as well that you can get into, which I love, and the cars. It's just amazing. It's never ending, never ending. I actually wanted to try one of their no Hesse servers here. Because believe it or not, I'm not just into NASCAR. I would like to try that actually and see what happens. I'm sure something crazy. Something crazy would probably happen. I'd probably wreck because no Hesse, you're just diving in and out of traffic. Which is insane. Absolutely insane. We got about 20 laps to go here. I think I'll just take third. I think it's the 86 car that's ahead of me. These guys are just a lap down, I think. Somebody's messaging me like crazy. Oh, my apologies for that. So about 20 laps left here. Keep on trucking. I like to take the steering wheel off too because I just like a steady, like realistic feeling drive. And I think I got a penalty here, which is starting to make me upset. But every time I've ever had that flag and I go down pit road, like if I have to pit, I always get a penalty and I have to sit there for like 300 seconds. And I hate that when a set of course does that. And I don't think it's because it's most likely not programmed for oval racing really like this, but still, come on now. I don't know if they're getting at me for running into people or something like that. It might be that. I believe that's the 86 car in front of me. I need to catch up to him. Oh, wait, let me see. I need to get up there if I want to get second back. On the inside, just great. It's because I missed my mark there. You gotta really stay on the inside here just to stay fast. And if you want to shift it down sometimes, I think that's a nice idea too. Going back down in a second if you can just handle it through the corner like that. You see how I catch up on him? We get loose there. I catch up on him on the inside. I always make my ground back up. I go like quarter throttle coming out of the corner, like maybe hit close to half, and then once I'm like halfway through the straightaway, that's when I really start to get on the throttle. About 8 laps left here. It'll be beauty. Just beauteous. You see, I didn't want to make this a wicked long video because the last video I did was definitely really good and hefty. I did about 100 laps. This one, I just wanted to make half of that, 50 laps. I feel like a 50 lapper race is pretty good for YouTube videos. Pretty good length. I mean, they do 50 lap features in these late models all the time. And where I'm from, we do 50 lap features every Saturday. Last weekend they did a 250 lap, but it's because it was the ACT, which is the touring division around here. So they have big races. Ooh, I should have made that from there. But yeah, so they definitely have big races, you know. But like when you go to your home track, or you know, like on the weekends, like usually it'll be a 50 lap feature, just for the heck of it, you know. I like that idea. 50 lap features are pretty good. So yeah, thank you for watching. These few laps left here. About to try to pass this lap car. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming to this channel and watching the video if you clicked on it. And I hope you subscribe, and I hope you like my video, and have a wonderful day.